the Desert Armory more. Oh, I decided I'd work more on that cave video for you guys. Part 2, 2 of 4. So the first thing we need to do is drop in our logo, which is Jerome's Outdoor Adventures. I'm just going to keep it all that logo. Let's see, we're going to push that right down in there, so it should drop in there. We got one person in here so far. So then we got that one. That's for about 3.5 seconds, it looks like. Need to import some audio. Let's see here. Won't load. Oh, duh, I don't have Wi-Fi on. Let me see if I can turn Wi-Fi on, guys, without shutting the live off. Sorry, the coloring's a little bit weird. Let's see here. Is that this little one right here? Yeah, there we go. Jerome's 23S. 23 plus. S23 plus. There we go. Connecting. It says no internet, though. Oh, it does that sometimes. It's got to sit there a little bit. Welcome, Fishy. I can see that you're at least in here. Who else is in here? Hey, what's up, Gilly? Where'd the smoke go? Sun go. What's up, M4? And he shut off the live. JK. No, I don't think I did. It's having a problem connecting. There we go. That time it says it's connected and secured. All right. I need to bring up some audio for this. It's the same one I've been using. So you probably noticed that my cave video had my outdoor adventure symbol on it because I want to edit all for that, but then put it on both platforms. Just got done with my long format. Got some SICK222 upgraded. Awesome. I might have to check that out, Fishy. Right. I think this is the one I want. Or is it this one? It has to have Wi-Fi so I can play it because I don't have it downloaded. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty, folks. That's the sound we want. So that's what we usually have it on for the entrance, you know. Volume on that was 17 something, negative 17 something. 17.4, I think it was. Hey, what's up, Evan? Doing some video editing here for the cave video, part 2 of 4. What's he doing? What's the dog doing? Editing a video for you guys. Editing a video for you guys. Okay, now I need a media. Import. Needs to be desktop from GoPro. Open that up. And it is Pepper Sauce Caverns. Except I don't remember what video it was that we stopped on. Might have to open it back up and see. All right, let's close this up. It'll automatically save it. That's what's nice about it. Bring up the old one here, which is 7.8 gigabytes. Okay, so I can tell which ones I added. I need to find which one's next. It ends with... okay, here it is. It's video 1594. I got something to write that down. Where did it go? Oh, I need a pen, mate. All right. Which one is that now? So this is 021594. 021594. So 1995 should be the next.
Down, that'll be hard to get back up.
Nah, that's not
it. It's really moist down
there. This one?
It just ends. Oh, what?
It'll say something about climbing.
We're right here, Skittles.
I gotta wait for my master. Hold up.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, that was Skittles. No. He'll let some out pretty good.
Okay, that's when we're just snacking.
They're out for now. Down, that'll be hard to get back up.
All right, I'm trying to find this one here. 594. Hey, what's up, AT? Joe Bird, how's it going? Double tap as you come in. is common etiquette. Yes, it is. What's up, Joe Bird? AT. Hey, what's up, AT? This reminds me I pay for Photoshop that's never used anymore. Delete it. This is CapCut, whatever it's called. I subscribed for a year for $179, but I keep getting billed by the month instead. And I told them this isn't what I paid for. They said, well, you just need to cancel it since for some reason they went through as a monthly instead of a year, and you need to just buy it outright then as so much a year. Yep, CapCut. Let me go ahead and pin that one. Appreciate that one, Evan, for that. What else we got in here? There we go. I gotta find the next video. So technically it should be, well, this one says 021594. The numberings on GoPro are weird. At least in my opinion. They don't line up right.
He just jumped across.
Okay, here's a 94 here.
Whew, almost wiped out. I'm pretty sure that goes somewhere too, but probably to mud. You see that? People climb.
Okay, so it says, do you see that? People climbed. Let's see here. So it's one that one's added. So that was what number again? What'd you guys all do today, by the way? 594. That would be this one here. At the very end of it.
Yeah.
So what's the
For
next
now.
one?
Down, that'll be hard to get back up.
What?
And that thing, it just ends.
It's hard to know which is the next video. The way that GoPro's numbering system works, that's probably it though, because that's 021594. This is 03594. All right, so I need to do 2159, just the very end of it, and then because that's the latter part of this video that I cut off short to leave you cliffhanging. Hey, what's up, Brookside? Dark as the night, only bullets go whistling through the air, only the wind hunts the wires above dim the stars as they shimmer. Never heard of that one. Oh, you went to the range. Awesome. Awesome sauce, boys. Awesome sauce. Okay, so we need this one. 0215 Noring 4. I need something to write that down. 21594. 219. Someone put that in the chat for me so I can remember it. 021594. 021594. 021594. 021594. Desktop. Pepper Sauce Cave. 021954. 021594. Thank you, I appreciate it. That would be right. 021595. What you at, bud? Where's 02s? 021582. That's when I did the 94? 021594. Yeah, that's right here. So this one we need to just get the latter end of it because I cut it off short. Let me zoom out a little bit. Thanks for doing that. Who put that in there, by the way? Thanks, Fishy. Appreciate you, man. I got what's his name's winnings. What is his name? Xfinity Nunya. I sent his earmuffs off finally. But what's going on here? My label's gone, or is it right here? That label's supposed to be before this. What'd you do that for? Okay, where'd my label go? I think I have it zoomed out so far I can't see where my label's at. Is it on the very back end of this? Where'd my label go? It's right here. I mean, it's there, but where's it at? Don't know. All right, let me zoom out again. So this needs to go here, but not in that spot because I need to. I don't know where that label went. We're gonna have to add that label back in. I don't know what happened to it. It's like, where'd it go? Did it go way over yonder? Yonder wicket gate. There's the two of them in a row there. Let me check. Okay, this thing I probably have to shorten. Because I have to get to the very end.
I can tell he's a little bit apprehensive.
Alright, I gotta chop off this to about in here probably. Let me see. It's when we start talking about the climbing.
He just jumped across.
Alright, let's scoot this over to about there for now. Why does it look like there's two in here? I don't know if there is or not. It's hard to tell. Who we got in here now? Hey, what's up, Jason? I have what might be a stupid question. Go ahead, Brookside. There ain't no stupid questions, just stupid answers. Is that what they say? I forget. What do you want, Nella? Okay, Nella's all walking around outside there. Outside the door.
What is that stupid question, my friend?
There you are. Okay, this needs slid over to about here somewhere. This here needs animation coming in. I need to download some of these, more of these. That way I can have more on hand without it being on internet. Actually, right now I don't know if I need it on internet. Unless I, yeah, if I download these real quick. All right, let's see what that'll look like. Okay, and then out. Do you have a ripple on that one? There's not anything like you can search. There's ripple right there. Ripple out. Taking that one a while to get down. Let's see here. That's an SKS that with the AK looking mag, right? May be stupid, but I don't think it's SKS detachable. Some SKSs did. That is an SKS. I have a, I think that mag's probably, I'm not sure if it's an original or not from like Russia or not. I don't remember where I got them. I think I got them on Pew Pew Broker online. But that one is not the, there is a certain model that did take AK mags. That one does not. It still has that, what do you call it? Duck bill on the front, they call it. Canella, what do you want?
Hi. Hello.
No knocking anything over, Canella. Okay? Don't be dumb.
You're a dumb dog. You're a dumb dog. You're a bona fide dumb dog.
They're going to say I touched something. It's the doggy's tail, right? Leave it to them. Canella,
Back up out of the way.
I'm pretty sure I got a second label in here. It's just so small I can't see it. Yep, thought so right there. We don't need that one in here. Delete, 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 delete. All right, now we can zoom out. Canella, no touching those. Canella, they're going to accuse me of touching something. Get out of the way. Go on, move. Hey, you're welcome. I had to put my hands away. That way they didn't accuse me of something. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see. We might want... Need that extended longer. It's just out the label here. I like making it so that once it's done doing the ripple is where that happens. That like hammer drop. Right, back to the animation. I got to have that go longer. Well, that's about perfect. Let's try that again. You know how it does that ripple, and once it's done rippling, that's when the music hammer needs to drop. Here we go. All right, now I need to put a title in here. Import text. Plus, add this in. Let's see. I think I did last time I called it pepper sauce caverns, and then I had another one that said part 2 or part 1 of 4. So we'll do that. Pepper sauce caverns. We changed the color on that, but we had a different font too. Let's see if we can do the same font. It was, once I see it, I'll remember it. There it is, Georama. And then color was near this color. It was a little bit less blue. It was more green. There we go. And then I might have to, I forget exactly what it does. What's up, Mo? Oh, very thank you. Remember me, I'm Peterbilt. I do remember Peterbilt. Appreciate you coming by. YouTube's been messing us like crazy, so we've been trying to do some other things off and on to help with algorithms better. So we're doing a video editing for you guys. Okay, we need another default text in here for, then it needs to say part 2 of 4. Part 2 of 4. Whoops, not a dollar sign. There we go. Let's change the font to Geo. There it is, Geogorama. Orama. And the color is, not sure I had it where it was supposed to be. It changed on me.
No me gusta.
All right, there we go. Whoa there. Size 281. That ain't going to work.
That ain't gonna work, brother.
All right, let's run that through a little bit again. I have to adjust this. I think it's a little off. Oh no, it's right when it stops. Okay, that's where I need to stop the music right there. Well, not fade out. We need to drag the music over. Then we can fade it out.
Then we can fight it at night.
To what? Slide. There we go. Let's fade out that music. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's try that again. Hey, what's up, J-Dog? Naratu. What's up? Doing the part 2 of 4 for the pepper sauce caverns. Let's see, I need to edit that some more though, because I need to put there we go. Backside of Oracle, Arizona. All right, let's start the back up. All right, now I need to put a effect on this coming in. Click on it. Animation it coming in. I think last time I did just fade in. No, I did blur in, blur out, I think. All right, and then we need the out. So this would be fade out now. Blow up, fade out. There we go. There's fade out. Okay. Let's get that started again. Alrighty, did I have an effect on this one yet? Animation. No, I don't. That needs a fade in. It's got the fade out for the out, yeah. Half a second, but fade in, fade in, fade in. There we go. Let's run that through one more time. Would you ever get a Bandit for the AR-15? What's a Bandit? Do you mean like a strap? I need to figure out if there's a way I can change the ratio of the video. When I videoed before, the ratio filled up almost the whole screen. For some reason, the last couple I've done, the screen isn't all the way filled up for some reason. It's like small and gotta like zoom in. I don't really like that. Hey, what's up, Chris? No, I was trying to spell the knife you put on the end of the gun. Oh, a bayonet on the AR-15? It doesn't have a spot 4, does it? Well, it has some type of latch thing by that front sight there. Because YouTube has a violation about pew-pews, or weapons, I mean, yeah, right? Well, ain't you the sharpest tool in the shed? I don't know if I am right now or not, maybe. Let's see, I might have to, what I'll probably do is straighten this up closer, put that closer to there. Move it a little bit, whoa, not there. Move that one a little bit like that. Move this one over a little farther. And then let's drop another text right behind this one that says, "You guys are dumb and crazy." No, I'm joking. It should say that YouTube's dumb and crazy. Yes, sir. Done good, sir. Put ... continued. Because that's what this is. It's the continued part of it. Shrink her down a little bit to right there. Change the font to the Geo. Where'd it at? Where'd it go? There it is. The Georama. And then the color. Si, senor. Senior. Si, senior. It's about this. Whoa, not that. Whoa, yeah. There, that's close enough. Okay. There we go. Now we need to animate that in, fade in, and then click there for fade out. There we go. Okay, let's do a run through real quick again. Can add a bunny on your ear, but you can need a long one for that barrel. Yeah, probably it would be needing really long. So this, we'll leave it longer like this on purpose. It's a little longer than it would have been before. Now I need to find the next one in line. Should be, see, this is 021594, so it should be 031594. I think so. Let's see here. Import 031594 right here. I think. Let me see.
And that thing, it just ends.
All right. All I need to do is port it in right behind it and see if that... Oh, there it goes again. It wants to take the audio with it on its own, and I do not like that, mate. All right, let's lock that so the audio doesn't roll around with us. Oh, whoa, yeah. Sunshine, where are we going? Whoa. Things way too fast. I too slow, you too fast. I don't know what you want. All right, let's see if we roll that through, if it goes good.
You see that? People climbing in that thing.
Yep, there's a little break in the noise, though. I can hear it go.
I'm pretty sure that goes somewhere too, but probably to mud. You see that? People climbing in that thing. It just ends.
There we go. That's the right one. I'm a survivor. There you go. What year's that Mosin? It's a 53. Oh, the Mosin Nagant? No, that's a 43. It's a M38 carbine. It's made by Izzy. Can you say 5 words that rhyme with digger? Digger, dagger, Digger. Okay, so we already got diggers. Then we got digger, matter. Technically, that's not a word. More mad would be the word. Matter's not a word. Dagger is one. Satyr. Dagger, satyr. Anything with on the end, technically. Let's see here. Mike, you're a kid. Is he now? J-Dog, if I'm a kid, you're talking to a minor. Uh-oh. Stop by, can't stay. Thanks, Carbine, for coming in. Let's see here. Get some more editing done for you guys. All right, next video should be... let's see here. Go all the way in here. Let's zoom out so we get to the end bit faster. More quickly, like. More quickly, like, folks. Is that a word? More quickly, like? All right, the next one should be 041594, possibly. 04194. Whoops. 04194. 041594. 041594. It should be this one. Of course, it puts it who knows where. Did it add it in? There it is. There we be. All right, put that one right behind this one.
Whoa, you almost slide in. Is this the one they call the birth canal? Feels like it. Here, can you grab that? Well, you can feel a lot of air through here, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? How do you say black in Spanish?
Oh, this isn't hard.
I forget, honestly. I'm drawing a blank. All right, that does work. What minute are we at right now? We're at 24 minutes, and that's how long roughly I made the other one. So that's why it's going to be 4 parts. Here, I'm going to, let's see here. Go to the end. I want to get it ready so I can upload it during the night.
They can definitely more me.
Negro, isn't it?
Yeah, to have better hearing and sight.
I think it's pretty much the same. Negra. Like blanco is white or blanca, depending if it's feminine or
And then the yellow one too.
That means someone probably.
There was something here too in red.
depends. Let's see here. So we need to fade this out just a little bit, a wee bit. Fade out the person while the music comes back in. Really? No, we're not. Jack. What about Jack Daniels? What do you prefer, Hennessy? I don't drink.
What's that?
All right, so now we need the music back in. So import some audio again. This is where I need the internet. Alrighty. There it is there. Why is it so short? Why are you so short? I don't know. Is that as small as it gets? I mean, as big as it gets? Probably because I'm not zoomed in very far. All right, I need to lower the volume of that to 17, negative 17.4, 17.2, something like that. So that it's all about the same volume. 17.2, whoops. I'll just do it right here. 17.2. There we go. Let's see. We need that lined up. Not quite lined up. We need a little offset on purpose. Not that far. That's the end there. We need it barely over. All right. Now we need that faded in. The music lightly faded in. And let's see here. Okay. Let's run that through. 17H good hunting gun. It'd be good for coyotes, squirrels, chickmunks. Well, chickmunks, bye bye chickmunk. But what else? Coyotes. I might bring it with piggies when I go to do my pig. I might bring that as well as the 223. There's smaller pigs here when I go hunting. Read my last comment. Let's see, what was it? Desert Dude, got to get those kids out of here. Both of them. Both of them? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're kids or not, those two. Honestly, I didn't think they were. All right, now right here, I need to put in. Not that green. I don't want it that green.
I don't want it that green, mate. It's too green. It's still too green.
Oh, come on, brothers. There, that's better. Let's change the font to our Geo Arama. All right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, we messed up there. To be continued. Is that what I did last time? I think so. Hey, what's up, Ralph? Ratu and Micah. I have no idea. I didn't think they were. Tudok, who is this Micah guy? He seems like a great guy, though, just saying. Okay, so then this one we need to blur to. That's for out, yeah. And then this one, let's see, blur to left. Zoom in just a little bit more. Get that a little longer. Make the animation a little bit longer for the fade in. I should put "will be back," right? Will be back. All right, animation fade out needs to be longer. How long did I make the other one? All right, what do we got? What's up, homies? What's up, Everyday Carry? Appreciate you coming by again. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you much. Let's see here. Then I need another one that says. How are we doing, EDC? Uh-oh, Peter froze up. ¿Qué pasó?
Hermano, ¿qué pasó, hermano?
The program just froze up. ¿Qué pasó? There it goes. Let's click on it now, it might. No, it's not letting me change it. ¿Qué pasó? There we go. It was called Georama. Georama. Loading. Was a whole bunch of dioramas. Which one was it, though?
Yo no sé. Yo no recuerdo.
There it goes. Now it's working. Diorama RG. Okay. Change the color. It's too green. There we go. Okay. And let's click on this again. Animation for, we want fairy dust, right? Stardust, fairy dust. All right, fade out. Do I have another one? Where's the other one that says laser? There should have a search bar. You don't have to go looking for it. Where's that at? How come they're not laser on this one? It's probably in there somewhere. That one's in a different language. You can't even read it. Like Chinese or Japanese or something. Look like Japanese, I guess. This one's called Blow Up. Why not? Okay, extend that longer. All right, now we need to drop the media, this right back in. I don't know why it keeps putting away at the end again, over and over. Can't be quite that far zoomed out. All right, let's see if I can grab this booger. No. Come on. Buggers. Buggers. This is the one I need right here. Just keep sliding it. Put it up here. Whee! And of course it shifted this over, it looks like. Why did it shift that over? It means it probably messed something else up. Who's in here now? Micah, what you delete for Micah? I don't know what. All right, I'm out. Oh, wow, we deleted the school short. What? It's a short. Out, my friend. Holster EDC got to Micah last short. Got to go. So I'm 5'10". Yeah, if you're talking about my height. Use your mom's. What? Mom's got like 61 pillows, so she's good. Mama pillows are the best, especially mama booty pillows. Or flotation devices. Oh, guys, come on. All right, see you, J-Dog. What's up, Adams? What's up? How you doing? I'm doing good. Shows there's 2 people in here, but I know there's more than that. We are doing a video editing for the channel here. Alright, let's make that just a tick longer to there. Then we are going to fade it in. And let's see, we want fade in. Where's fade in? There we go, fade in. And then we want fade out. That one's 1 second, so we want to do this one the same, relatively. It's a little hard to get exactly where you want the thingy. All right, let's. I have a feeling something got shifted. That's lined up on that end. Is this land lined up? Yeah, that one's lined up. Did something get stacked up on top of the other one? All right, let me zoom out. No, I don't think it did. All right, let's go back. And let's go to the front of this. Well, let's go ahead and just look at the latter part of this again. Zoom out, or in, I mean.
Yellow one too.
That means someone probably.
There was something. And then a yellow one too.
See how it has kind of the stripes here? I wish I could make that less. I don't know how to adjust that. It's probably the aspect or something. I think there's a way it could be done, possibly. I'm not sure. Still learning a lot of the stuff for cut cap here. If you guys know, that'd be helpful, huh? Every time I zoom out, it goes in the wrong place. Is there a way I can change that? There's rotate. There's the scale. What does that do? I don't know. Let me see if I can change it on this one. Down to 100% scale. Does it change it? Oh, yes, it does. It zooms it in. Okay, but then it would be gone. Put that back to 100%. Oops. %'s right there. Oh, there's the ratio. Ratio original. Okay, not that. 4:3, not that. Is that what we want? Let me do a preview on that. Does that have skinnier? I think they're skinnier on the sides. We'll find out shortly because this one's super short. This
He
section.
just jumped across. Good skills.
If it jumps it back, well then that'll be good.
I'm pretty sure that goes somewhere too, but probably to mud. You see that? People climbing in that thing.
No, it widens up there. Huh. Okay. Let me put that back to an original scale then. That was original. Well, it definitely looks there. Let me check that real quick. Let me go back to the big boy screen. Yeah, it's skinnier. I mean, it is skinnier on this side. It should widen out the next one then. At least it looked like it was
He
going
just
to.
jumped across. Good skills.
Let's see.
Almost wiped out. I'm pretty sure that goes somewhere too, but probably to mud. You see that? People climbing in that thing. It just ends.
Well, that didn't change anything there. I wish I don't know how to make it a better ratio. It's got all these, like, say, 16 something. See, that's like the whole screen, but even more so, I think. Let's see. If we do a 9:6, that's the wrong way. A 1:1. Oh, we don't definitely want that one. I can custom it. What if I make it like, instead of 16:9, we'll make it like, what is a good ratio? What's original? They don't say what original number is. Custom would be like, there's the resolution custom. The name, media project, stage original. I can change the adapted original. That's the ratio. There's got to be a way I can change that. Hey, Cannon, been a long time. Thank you again for coming by. I saw you in someone else's channel the other day, but then I think you were already off by the time I got in there. Here's my frame rate. Original aspect ratio. There's my resolution. It was on adapted before. Well, somewhere it said I could do custom. Right here, custom resolution. Oh, that's resolution. We don't. It's the aspect. The aspect ratio, I thought that had a custom on it. I gotta figure something out here. Cancel. I'm gonna change the ratio. I think that makes it too big. Let's try that. See how much it shrinks it. I think that'll probably work, because I think once it gets the other one, it'll shrink it down.
Good skills. Whew. Almost wiped out. I'm pretty sure that goes somewhere too, but probably to mud. You see that? People climbing in that thing.
Well, it didn't change it there, so that means it must keep the ratio the same for the whole thing, not just, yeah, it shows 4:3. Okay, that might mess up my ratio though when it begins. Let me see. Where it chops off the label, and we don't want to do that. Yeah, I think this one's a better ratio. Let me go all the way
He
in.
just jumped across.
Stop there. We'll zoom out. Go to the end here. Zoom in. About right there.
Yeah, they have better hearing and sight and
What's
smell.
going on, EC? I'm not sure what he's up to. What's going on, man? How you been? Hey, Aaron. I'm editing a video for the channel. This is part 2 of 4 for that cave channel I did. The cave video. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out. This is part 2 of 4. I think it'll end up being 4. Is she up there again? Canella?
Hey, stop sneaking up on the couch. You know not to go up there. I always chase you off.
Sometimes I just tell her, what are you doing up there? And she just hops right back down. She knows she's not supposed to. That's my doggy. What's going on, EDC? Oh, yeah, he was on here. He definitely was. Why you delete Formica? I don't know what it was. No clue, my friend. All right, so then this needs to be export to, we need to name it here. Thing is, even when I named it, it didn't even work. This is pepper sauce caverns. I think last time, you know what? I think last time I might have had a date on here. Did I have a date when it started? This will tell who actually watched it or not. Did I have a date at the beginning of the video when I started it? Did it say like December 13th or something like that? Like right in this area? Oh, come on. So like right where it's going to pop up with the words, did I have the date there on the last one? Let's see if any of you guys pay attention to my videos, huh? I think I might have. What I'll do on my first video I made of this part 1, I'll have an ending video that you can click on and it'll automatically go to part 2 if you let it go or if you click on it. That way people can, what do you call it? Get to it right away. All right, we are going to rename this Pepper Sauce Caverns. 2K is what I did the one in. There's bit rate recommended. We got frames per second is 30. Let's see, pro benefits. I'm using 5 of them. Duration 24 minutes and 25 seconds. That's right around how long the other one is. And this one's 2.12 gigabytes. The other one was right around 175 to 2 as well. This is what takes a long time usually, guys. Well, this part doesn't. It's the other part when I go to upload it to YouTube. It'll take all night. Yeah. But not quite all night. I think the last one took me... Well, at first it was actually pretty quick because my data was pretty fast. But once I go too far, because I'm running on a hotspot on the phone there, it'll throttle it down to slower. Because I don't have Wi-Fi here. I need to get Wi-Fi. Because when I do stuff like this, it just takes forever. Anywho, how was y'all's day today anyways? Who's all in there? shows 3 people, but I bet you there's more than that. Excuse me. I think last time it took me about an hour and a little over an hour to edit it, and I think this time we got 50 minutes. I'm getting better at it, guys. Yeah, how was your guys' day? What went on?
What did you do today, mates?
Estimated 2.12 gigabytes, yeah. It says renew now. I didn't know I unrenewed it. 80 plus premium features with Pro. I already have Pro, that's the thing.
I already have it, mate.
So this is exporting a file into the computer, and then from there, what's weird is you don't press on share right away because that takes forever. You actually export it on your computer first. And then after it's exported, it'll have a thing to do it on TikTok, which there it is, TikTok or YouTube. And this is where I could put the name of the video, which is, yeah, it does that. We're going to say Pepper. I could rename it later. Caverns, not Canyon. Pepper Sauce Canyon's over there too, but Caverns and Campgrounds. Part 2 of 4. I'll fix that later. Zoom this down. Visibility public. Yep. And category none. Later on, I have to go to it and change it where I put in the settings who it's made for. I mean, I guess that would be made for kids too. I don't remember what I did, but here's where you do share, and then it goes to your YouTube. But I think I have it on TikTok right now, right? No, it's on YouTube. Here, then it'll ask which one you're wanting to sign up through. And I want to sign up to, might as well just do it on this one for now. Later on, we'll do it on that one, which is my outdoor channel right there. We'll do it on the one we're currently on, I believe. And then it'll ask me if it was me doing this. Back cooking food, RRQ, but I had to do a little running around today. Okay, let's see here. It'll ask if, let's see real here. See if it did it yet. It'll usually ask for a security check. Not yet. I think it's when I push continue it will. Let's see here. Yep, see it's signing in now. See if I got a, yes, I did get an alert. It might black out for a little bit, guys. Let me check here. I'll be right back. All right, thanks, guys. I had to sign out to affirm that it was me connecting to my account. Now, this is where it goes really slow. It's 0.3% right now. This is where it'll sit all night long. Well, probably 2 hours. It'll take a long time. This is where I need to get Wi-Fi. Yes, sir. So we'll just, even if the screen goes black, I'm pretty sure it continues uploading. So, but I had to do a little running around today. Okay, hey, what's up, Elijah Farmer? Appreciate you coming by. So we're uploading that with 0.7%. Well, I need to get Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Why am I so tired? I'm not sure why. Oh, I'm getting stuck on my charging cord here. Let's see, do a little running around today. Okay, yeah, I did some running around too. For some reason, I'm like really tired all of a sudden. Probably because I'm just sitting here chilling. Yeah. Yeah, it'll take a while to upload that, so. I started setting up the table a little bit. Nothing's really up there, just the 2 black powder pistols I bought from the swap meet and my Kentucky black powder rifles up there. Because today's oddball, we call it oddball Thursday or Tuesday, isn't it? No, it's Monday. Today's whatever I decide to put up there. We got, I picked up those 2 black powders there. That one right there and that one at the swap meet. That one is similar to what the Mormons used when they came across to Utah for their bodyguards, where they would chop it off. And then I got that one as well. And yes, YouTube, see what that sign says. Not for sale. Technically, too, those actually are not firearms because they're black powder. That one, this one, and that one. Plus, that one's an antique, 1840. So that one is. That's the 357 Magnum. So yeah, I didn't set up any more than that. I needed to do the live, so do some video editing for you guys. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and I had to sort through all my 9mm that I got 1,000 rounds. There were boxes that were square, 50 in each box. I had to take the labels off of every one and send them in because I have a rebate on those. Today was the last day. Those had to be postmarked the 22nd. Ooh, I get about $30 back from that ammo. I got 1,000 rounds for like $8.50 a box of 50. Anywho, yep, we are at 2.5%. What is that? Yeah, 2.5. Yippers. 2.5. Let's see here. Did I miss something? Excuse me. What did he delete for him? Naratu deleted something. He redacted himself. Was there anything else actually deleted? I didn't see any others deleted. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to get something to eat myself soon here. I didn't have supper yet. I did have some snack. I had some nachos and jalapenos. What, about 4 or something, I think it was. I forget. Yep. Oh, I got the four end coming for that. Hopefully it ends up being the right one. It was for Crescent Firearms called Central Firearms, which is, that one's an American gun company, which is made by Crescent. So hopefully it's the forearm for that. And then I need to put the metal, someone put a metal wrap on this. And then I want to blue it. Maybe sand the butt. I don't know. I might sand the stock on it. We'll see.
No, we'll see.
Need to purchase some screws for this one too to put together. I need 2 screws there that are flat blade wood ones, and then I think there's a screw on the top. 2 screws on the top I got to get. Then the trigger locks. I've been slowly building that one. It's kind of a weird brand compared to the rest. It's a little harder to find parts for that one. I finally found a stock for it. Whew. Yep, slowly getting together. Oh yeah, Kenrod just got one for his papa. Stagecoach 20-inch. It's coming in. It's a double trigger, non-exposed, kind of like that top one there, but it's a Stoker. That one's not a Stoker. That's from 1889. That one, 1898. Sorry, it's the last you could get without needing to have the FFL being sent out because it's an antique still. It's the last year. Yeah, the hammerless one up on top is a. Let me see what it says on the butt. The hammerless one. It's one of the first hammerless that any company ever made. I think it says American Arms, Bluffton, Atlanta. ALT. Bluffton, Atlanta. ALA. Oh, Alabama. Bluffton, Alabama. There you go. Yeah, the hammerless. I don't know what model it is. Uh-oh. We had a an avalanche down here, guys. Yep, we had an avalanche. I think it says on the bottom there what model it would be underneath right there, but unfortunately I can't, touch it. Unfortunately. All right. I had some fall on my foot here. Didn't feel good. It did not feel good, mate. Canella, watch out. Don't get away, Canella. Getting away. Sorry, guys. I had to put it on mute for a little bit. Some stuff went tumbling down. Oh, and I had to fix it. Hey, what's up, George? We're editing a video. We actually just got done editing it. I don't know if you looked at my cave exploration video called Pepper Sauce Caverns. That was part 1 of 4. We just got done editing part 2 of 4. Hey, Elijah Farm, were you in here earlier? I don't know if you were. I don't think so. Thanks for coming in, bud. Sort of want to get a Heritage Badland 12 gauge, but that I'd rather have a little longer barrel. Yeah, was the Badland similar to the Stagecoach, right? I think so. Oh, excuse me. Oh, getting yawny. Yawn, 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 yawn. Yeah, Heritage, I just got an alert that said they're making a Model 92. I was like, well, that's cool. You know, like a lever action. Like, that's a 92 and that one's a 92. So I guess like one of those. I'm like, well, that's cool. It's like I didn't know they were doing that. Oh. All right, stick that to the side here. That big old tote. Oh. And we will flip this around and sit down here where I normally sit. Oh. All right. Yes, I have a Heritage 92 in 44 with 16-inch barrel. Okay, I didn't know. When did they come out with those? It seemed like not too long ago. Jorge, what's up? For today's snack, burger, a burger, or a burger? Like a hamburger. Did they recently come out with the Heritage 92s? For some reason I was thinking they were new. I got some for alert on my like a Google News. For today's snack, burger, I'm eating some good fried chicken fingers. Oh, there you go.
Fried chicken fingers.
They came out in the first quarter of 2025. Okay. Maybe I saw them out today before. What you talking today? The only reason why I came on mostly, other than it, I know there's more than 2 people in here, even though it only says 2. There's 3 people chatting right now, or 4. Anyways, I decided I was going to do a video of me editing my cave video, part 2 of 4, and I started setting up on the table some stuff. So 2 black powders I got from the swap meet on Saturday. And then the black powder Kentucky hunting rifle. And then my 357 Magnum's up there, but that's all I did. Like, subscribe. Thank you, Elijah. They're made in the same factory with the same tooling, and some got double stamped in the barrel. Same factory as which place? Winchester or Marlin? Hey, what's up, Russell? I just got done doing the editing of the video. Well, about 50, I think it was 50 minutes or so. Rossi. Oh, yeah, Heritage is owned by Rossi. Mondays, George usually is whatever I decide to put out. Or requests. And then Tuesdays, oddball stuff. But yeah, I only have a couple things out right now. I didn't finish setting up. But yeah, we got these 2 black powders, that little short one, and this Remington replica from the swap meet the other day. And then we had the 357 mag, and then the Kentucky rifle, but I didn't really set up. Cool, I can't wait to see it. There you go, yeah. Yeah, it's part 2 of 4. It's about the same length, about 24, 25 minutes. Let's see, I think it's 24. I can't see it, I don't think, where I'm at. It's like 24 something. So remember I ended the one like a little bit of a space, and then it said to be continued. Hey, Ashley. I put a little bit of that video in it. That way you can kind of know where it starts. And then continues on, and it trails off again. It says to be continued again. So that's part 2 of 4. So there's going to be a 3 of 4 and probably a 4 of 4.
So I got this thing that's supposed to hack my Instagram and see who shares my profile?
You found out who does?
Did you share mine?
No.
Okay, well then it's a scam.
I said that I shared one
Said that you shared my profile 2 times.
recently. I don't think I have.
Did you ever? Like, I don't care if you did. I'm just asking.
That would be like if I want to like say, hey, this is my bud, check him out, something like that.
And then you send them my profile.
Never done that, no.
Then it's a scam.
Oh, let's see. What do you use as an editing tool? CapCut.
I don't care if you do
Cat-
that either. I don't care.
CapCut. There we go.
I'll just check
Cap
and see
cut.
if it's a scam.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
My lawyer and my agency I work for, they told me that maybe in a month or two I could get the full pew pew permission. Awesome. Awesome sauce, brother. But yeah, CapCut. CapCut is what we're using. We used a cheaper program that was through Microsoft that I paid like $40, I think, and I was done with it. But for some reason, it would not sign into my Google accounts anymore. And so right now I have a month by month, which I thought was a year by yearly through CapCut. Bleh. Ashley, thank you for coming by. But it ended up being a monthly, which in a way, oh no, he's not. He was wondering if I shared it because he was testing out a something to see if about hacking or something. I don't know. No, he's fine. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe my other program will go ahead and work now. I don't know. Let me see. See if it'll open up. Because I tried uploading last time. And new version application. Oh, it needs an update. Install for Microsoft Store. There we go. Let's do an update. Anyways, George says, what's a scam? A scam is a fake person or whatever you want to call it. Someone trying to get your info for free. Movie Animator 3.
I don't know what a scam is.
Ashley's like, no, he's not ticked off. No, he wasn't. Say hi to whoever that was. Elijah Farmer says hi.
Oh, hi.
He's my roommate. I've known him since he was like 6 years old. What's up, Bailey? Hello to everyone in the chat. My name is Luke, and greetings from Dublin, Ireland.
We're not gay.
How's everybody doing? And blessed Tuesday to you all. Tuesday for you. It's still actually Monday for me. Bailey, I believe you're new. Could you consider subscribing to the channel? Desert Armory More here. As well as I do have another channel. Let me post that real quick. That's my outdoor stuff. I'm actually uploading a cave video to this one, and I'll do it to the other one as well. But let me put the channel name up on top. Let's see here. Get that going for you. There we go. And there we go. Start the poll. But yeah, Bailey, appreciate you coming by. I've never been to Dublin, Ireland. I would like to go to Dublin, Ireland. I did some research on it. You subbed it to you. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't mind subbing to this one as well. This one up here. That one is my outdoor channel. I'm starting to do all my outdoor stuff on that channel just in case YouTube ever takes this one down because they hate this type of stuff, guns and stuff, and they accuse us of stuff all the time. And we have proof we didn't do stuff, and they keep insisting it, and so we get strikes and stuff like that, which is not nice. Have you ever gotten any more super chats? We got one yesterday for $10, I think it was. Just under $10. But we rarely get them, unfortunately, because we don't get that many people in, because YouTube's been throttling us very badly. I talked to them about it, how that I'm only getting 150 to 300 something people per live instead of 12,000 to 35,000 people. And they're like, oh no, we didn't do anything. That was just one video that spiked that high to 35,000. That's not normal. And I'm like, no, I was normally getting 10,000 to 20,000 very regularly. Well, I'd get like 400 people up on this little counter in here at once. Yeah, I know, but what is your roommate telling you that is a scam? Oh, some type of thingy you could get, an app on your phone that checks to see who has shared your profile to other people to like promote yourself. I've never even heard of such. Uploaded train videos here in Dublin, Ireland, by the way. Awesome. Let me screenshot that just in case I can't find you, and we'll try to sub back. So other guy got 20, 50 just for doing ASMR. Yeah, isn't that crazy? ASMR. So this is the channels that are getting shadow banned is 2A content, like gun content, and religious content. Tell me, like, they just don't like religious content and freedoms. That's against their constitutional rights here in the U.S. So it's like, I've told them that. I'm like, hey, you guys are suppressing my God-given constitutional rights in the United States here. And literally the next day they gave me a strike and said I did something I didn't. Yeah, I think that was retribution. Yeah, like the guy with the watermelons with the rubber bands. He had, I think, 3,000 people in at once and like 1,500 likes. I like it a lot, but they don't think so. They probably have to curve down to the masses, which is the rest of the world that doesn't have the freedoms of owning these very easily. I mean, it's still hard to get them here if you do it legally. Let's see here. Can you sue YouTube? I wish we could. See, it is a private company. I'm not sue happy type of person, but I just do not like it how all of us have proof. They even say you have proof, but yet you still did it. That's what they told me. Yeah, we know you sent in proof, you have proof, but you still did it. No. Man, how did you get that perfect beard? I'm not shaving my beard almost 2 months ago, and my beard is still all... let's see here. I can grow about a 1/4 inch beard in a week. So I guess I got good genetics. I don't know. I got a lot of German in me and Scandinavian. A lot of German on both sides of the family. Yep, that's the beard. The last time I put some beard balm in it a little bit to kind of help it flow better and not be so sticky. Let's see here. GoFundMe for legal service against YouTube. There we go. I like that. I keep trying to contact them on X as well, underneath YouTube Teams, and they never respond. I have sent 3 or 4 messages over there asking for help on my problems so they can hopefully reappeal and then reappeal some other ones. Do you prefer a 380 or a 9? Probably a 9. I do have a 380, but I do carry that one a lot. If you have a 380, you got to make sure you got some nice ammo. I have some really nice Winchester PDX-1 Defenders. They're one of the best for 380s. Because you got the punch pretty much of a 9 with that one. I think I've got a box of that there somewhere. And I don't think it's out. Maybe it is. It's like a half box. But I also, I pocket carry that one a lot. 3.8, that's 380. It would be a 2.0 bodyguard. Jacob, what's up? Most lives suck. Flip 200 times to find something like this, or religious or mechanical. Yeah, I like this type of content myself. I like cave exploring, but those would be obviously a long format. Car stuff and woodworking stuff, and then some religious stuff too. There's a few. What is the YouTube thing on box? What is the YouTube thing on box? I don't know what you mean. I wouldn't use Full Metal Jackets unless you're target practicing. You don't really want to use those for if you're defending yourself. Thank you for coming by, Jacob. How you doing? Is that how it is? Jacob Broody, 1957. Thanks for coming by. So we have 2 channels. We have this one that has gun content like shorts, shooting, some reviews a little bit, my own stuff, history of them, as well as outdoor stuff and my handyman stuff. But I'm slowly putting all my outdoor stuff on this channel here on the balloon, Jerome's Outdoor channel, Outdoor Adventures. Because if YouTube ever pulls this one, if they give me enough strikes for doing nothing, I want to make sure I have a backup for my outdoor stuff. If you need a bodyguard, you know who to call. Well, yeah, true that. This is the 2.0 bodyguard. It's like the model of the Smith & Wesson. Oh, what is the YouTube thing on X? Oh, it's called YouTube Teams. YouTube Teams is what it's called. Yeah, YouTube Teams. They also have one that's just YouTube, which maybe I should put it over there too. I don't know. Teams is the one is supposed to be the one that you actually talk to somebody versus the emailing. Half of it, they even admit that some of it's computerized and some of it's them sorting through it. The payday has arrived. What do I buy? Food, jewelry, guns. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, food is number one because you got to stay alive to be able to use the other two. Right. Yeah, definitely gold is a good thing, or silver. Right now, actually, silver has risen more than gold percentage wise. So silver right now might be better to invest in. 1 in 3. Yeah, I would say that too. 1 in 3. Definitely one, because you need one for sure. Speaking of that, I need some myself. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. Oh, let's see here. Oh, food, guns, jewelry. That's the order I'd probably do it too. Oh, excuse me, because I have jewelry. I'm trying to think if I've ever had jewelry other than watches. You know, I've had watches. Bailey says, "Well, I wish you the best luck with everything, and that you mind yourself out there. If you get a chance to visit Dublin, Ireland, feel free to ask for Luke, and I can show you around." That'd be cool. Thing is, there's probably a lot of Lukes over there. Yeah. I was dating someone that her heritage is from Ireland, and so we briefly thought about taking a trip out there to just kind of get away from some of the norm of life to maybe help our friendship. But currently, that is not. We aren't dating currently. That was a year ago, a little over a year ago. Yeah, I always wanted to go to Dublin, anyways. All right, we're gonna screenshot that too, Mr. White. There you go. All right, gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate it. You have a good one. And we usually go live 6 p.m. Arizona time. Today, I think, was what, 7-ish, I think, when we started. I know about jewelry. I got an old, very old, 99.9 pure gold Mexican coin called a Centenario. Centenario. There you go. Food, guns, ammo, and jewelry. Yeah, you definitely need ammo. Yeah, don't forget about that, George. You need something to feed the pew-pews. Yes, sir. Did you work today, Jerome? Sort of. I touched base with customers today, as well as went to the post office, sent off Xfinities or Nunyas earmuffs that he won last month. And then I sent off barcodes for some rebate ammo. And then I went to, where did I go? Where did I go after that? I went somewhere else after that. I'm drawing a blank. Where did I go? Can't remember. Oh, I went to Staples. It's an office supply place to put a return to Amazon. Emma comes with the guns. Nice. Bailey says, feel free to check out my channel whenever you're. Yeah, I upload Dart, computer, and Intercity train videos. That sounds pretty cool. Thank you. 1 coin of them is extremely valuable. Well, yeah, gold would be. Full day. No, it wasn't a full day. I left at 3 o'clock, I think, right around 3. The prives just keep growing. Prives? Oh, prices. Probably prices is what you meant.
Prices? And the prices keep growing, mate. You from down under?
I'm from Ireland.
You from Ireland, eh, mate? Yeah. You go to the pub with me?
I don't go to the pub. I don't drink. Anyways. Let's see. I bid on something the other day, but unfortunately that one I did not get. The other one, I don't know if I did or not. I don't think I did. I didn't get any email. An old, it was an old Veretti, French Veretti 6.5 Carcano. 8K, wow, good for you. I know the one I didn't get, I lost it by, what did I lose it by? Like $30, $20. The other one, I don't know if I did or not. I don't remember if I got alert or not. Russell says, I just went to our gold supply today and $2.10 for a gram of gold. For a gram, okay. It's, isn't it 4,100 per ounce? I think, something like that. 4,100. At least here in the United States. Somewhere out there. Oh, and then gold, or not gold, silver went up. Isn't it almost 30 cents an ounce now? $30 an ounce. 29, 28, something like that. I forget. I do not remember. My mind slips me. I mean, my memory. We hope our mind's not slipping out. Got holes where it should be then. Yep. Bloody expensive, mate. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my brother got a gold coin from my great uncle years ago when it was worth like maybe 7 or 8 an ounce. Now it's worth 4,000. So yeah, 700 or 800 an ounce. And then my sister got a silver coin from Canada, I think, or was it a UK one from the great uncle as well? And that one was worth maybe like 15, 20 bucks then. Yeah, now it's worth I don't know how much for per ounce. About 30, right? I don't know. I don't know what it's worth right now. I think it was just a dollar coin, so face value would be $1, but silver back then, yeah, it was probably like 10 or 15. Now it's about 30, so about double, yeah. I have 2 ounces of silver, 180 for 2 ounces. Okay, so that would make it 90 an ounce. Maybe over there that's what it is. I didn't think it was quite that high over here in United States. Maybe it is. Possibly. Maybe not. How's this video coming by anyways? Alright, we updated our video editor, our cheap one. Let's get out of this. What's nice though is cut cap. How come I keep getting that messed up? Cut cap has so many more features and is way easier to use than the other one. You can't do as much as professional editing. Cut cap is a professional editing thing, so good investment. Yeah, that would be a good investment. Silver and gold. Can't say like the little song, silver and gold have I none, but such as I give unto thee. It's a little song about this miracle that happened in the Bible. Quite interesting. Elijah says, I think I have some silver coins somewhere, but I have no idea what they're worth. I have 2 at least. I have 2 silver dimes somewhere. There would be 90% silver or 92% silver. They're from like 63 and 64, I think. 65, they weren't silver anymore. Jorge says, is not only valuable for the gold, it's also valuable for historic. Yes, correct. Some things would be worth more for the historic value as well. Aaron says, I really want to try invest in silver again. When I was a kid, I would collect half dollars and quarters. I'd have sold them upon towards some subwoofers. Hey, Canella, what's up, girl? Hey, hello. Hey, Nella, what are you doing? Huh? What's up? What? You want to go outside? The donkeys are out right now, though. Yeah. I don't have any half dollars. I don't think any quarters either that are 64 or older, which are 92% silver, I think. I have the 2 dimes. I do have a couple, I think 2, maybe 3 nickels that have an S on them up above the little pinnacle of the building in the back. But I don't know if that means steel or if that's the mint mark, meaning it's a San Francisco on the back side instead of the head side. It's on the tail side above the little pinnacle of the building. You okay, Canella? You alright? You alright? What's going on? Aww. Yep, there's Canella. What's up? Oh, you give him free kisses, huh? I remember, kids, if you hear the shot, it wasn't for you. What? Oh, Canella. Oh, Nellbell. She's the old dog. She's like 12. 13. She's about 13 now, I'd say. She still sniffs around in here like if she smells a mouse or some for food or something. Skittles is probably chilling on the bed in the back room. Or no, maybe he's outside. No, he wouldn't be outside, I don't think. Maybe he is outside. I think he is. So that means the donkeys are now. If you don't hear the shot, you did. Yeah, probably. You. Yep. Yep. Too late for you. If your soul wasn't right before that. Yep. After that, the judgment. How's this anyway? 25.3%. Okay. 25.3% in 25 minutes. So about 1% a minute. Is So that means 25 took 25. So that means in an hour it should be done. What's up, Caleb? Crying bad tonight. I had to sell my gun. Aw, that's sad. Educational purposes here only, though. We've got signs there. We had one behind us earlier. We took it down because we rearranged stuff earlier. Yeah, sorry about that. Nothing here is purchasable. It's educational purposes only. Nothing's for sale. Educational purposes only. Yep. Modified Winchester model 1892 rifle chamber in 4440. Nice. I've got two 92s back behind me. That one's from 1895. It's a model 92 chambered in 32 Winchester, and that one's a model 92 chambered in 2520. That one's early 1900s. 4440. I have a 44 right there. It's a model 94 made in the 70s. Autocorrect, yep. Yeah, to sell is freedom. I know, right? Got an itch there. Bleeped it to help with a few other gun to pay for college for the kids. Oh, got you. Gotcha. Thanks for coming by, buddy. It's been a while. I think you were in here some time ago. YouTube's been very bad to me for the last 2.5, almost 3 months. In the last 2 weeks have been the worst. I've only getting about between 150 to 350 people in here a night, instead of 15,000 to 35,000, somewhere around there. Yeah. They've been doing it with gun channels and religious channels. Been rough. I was trying to find your channel. Yeah, see? They're hiding it from you. They don't want to push religious channels or gun content right now, unfortunately. So YouTube, please stop shadow banning us. Gemini is what they're using now. And so it's not working right. Let's see here. Oh, kids and bleeps are not a good combo. You subbed. You were subbed before or just now? I couldn't find it. Okay. This one, though, is pretty easy to find because I've been on it long enough. I have enough that you could just type in my name even. And it pops up as Desert Army and more. Now, this one here is a newer channel. I've only had that one with videos on it about 2 weeks, I think. Outdoor Adventures. Oh, it's all messed up. They are using AI Gemini to run it now. And it has messed the algorithms so bad. And I sure hope it gets better. One was hard to find. Yeah, you have to type it word for word, Elijah. If you don't, it will not pop up. It's got to be exactly at Jerome's Outdoor Adventures with the capital letters. Well, it's a private company, Caleb. They say they're not shadow banning us. Twice I've had them tell me that there's no such thing and they don't do that. That they treat all the channels the same. Which is a lie. And we've got proof in our scale to tell us. And they were like, no, that was just one video that was that high. 35,000. I'm like, no, I was regularly getting 10,000 people to 20,000 almost every night. In and out. You eventually found it, yeah. So it is YouTube's a private company. So they can do what they would like. But if they say they're not doing it and they do it, that's just lying. And if they don't want this stuff, let us know. They don't want lives with this on, but just video content, let us know. I think my doggy wants to go outside. Oh. All right, I had to let my dog Chanel out. She wanted to go outside. Oh, let's see, 30 minutes on, and we're 29 over there, so it's a little slower. You know what? I miss my rifle. I don't know. I just got invited to my sister's for Christmas. Oh, good. I know last night you're like, I'm not sure if I was going anywhere. So it shows 2 people in here, but there's currently 3 talking at least, so that's untrue. Why Caleb? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. There's a few, I mean, I wouldn't miss if they were gone, but there's some definitely I would. But if it was the first one I ever had, first one I ever got, that one would be hard to get rid of. Yes, why Caleb? The rifleman Lucas McCain, Chuck Connors, used a modified Winchester model 1895, chambered in 4440, famous for its large leap lever that allowed rapid fire spin. So it was a butt that was shorter then, so you could do that spin. Oh, I would miss that too. Yeah, she was one person in here. That is a total lie. That's the other thing YouTube is getting wrong. There's way more people in here than they say. There's more than I've had it say 0 when there was like 5 or 6 people talking. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Like this is how many people actually I get more people than this in my Twitch account where you can actually touch these. Guess I'm the only one in here again. Yep. Sad, but on the better things. On to better things. Yeah, there you go. Sad, but on to better things. We got a big old fat fly flying around in here again. Where'd he go? There he is. Ooh, almost got him. That was a big fat fly. I hit one earlier today. In the bathroom, there's one zooming around. Does yours say 29 likes or 30 likes? Because on my other channel, it's accurate. This one usually seems like it's one behind. I see those on the wall. Oh, sure. So the one on the top, there's a Henry 22. It's a modern one. The one below is a 3220, or sorry, a 2535. The second one down. Made in 1904. It's a carbine saddle ring. That third one down is a 2520 Model 92. The other one's a Model 94 above it. Made in early 1900s as well. The one below that is my oldest lever action from 1895, the second from the bottom. That's chambered in 32 Winchester centerfire, and that bottom one there is a 44 Magnum Model 94 from the 70s. Then I do have a 3030 right there. It's a lever action. It looks like a Marlin 336, but it's actually a Rossi Rio Grande. It's a 3030. So you're trying to catch it with chopsticks like the Karate Kid did. People use that as a filter. I've noticed some people. I've seen shorts of it, and they'll get more views than my shorts. And it's just this chopsticks that are fake with a fake fly. Like, it's crazy. It's dumb. I've never actually seen the Karate Kid. That was after we quit watching movies. So, yep. Again, it only shows one person in here, but there's 2 chatting right now, at least. Hour and 34 minutes we've been on this one. I have one other lever action too. I put it away. It's in the safe. It's a Savage Model 99, chambered in 300. 300 Savage. So yours does say 30. Okay. This channel's always one behind. I do not know why. My other one I think's right on. I might cancel this one and do a live on Twitch so I can touch some stuff if people want me to. You're allowed to over there. It's the same as this channel. See, it shows nobody's in here, guys. It literally says 0 right now. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Watch this. It'll probably have 1s pop up, and it shows 0 right here. It literally says nobody's in here. Yeah, see? Pistol Pete said he is being shadow banned. Yes, he has been shadow banned, but not quite as long as me. Same with Kenrod. Kenrod's been over 28 days. His been right around a month. Mine has been almost 3 months. Pistol Pete said Pistol Pete one time said he was shadow banned for 6 months. It's messed up. I was shadow banned. Oh, you were too? Yeah, there's 3 people talking right now. And it shows 1. A little bit ago it showed 0. It's weird. Now it shows 1. Yeah, see? 2, 4, 5 months. Yeah, see, it's been 3 for me. Almost. You can literally see, what's crazy is after they accuse me of something, you can literally see it drop in subscribers and view count. And then they accuse me of another one. Boop. And then they accuse me of another one. Boop. You can see the little graph on my studios shows whenever they accuse me of something, that correlates with the same date when it starts dropping. Subs panning out flat, and watch hours dropping down like this. Yeah. Or at least 3. Yeah, we got to find a way to fix that. An actual person. If we can talk to an actual person, a live feed back and forth, like a team view or a phone call. Because these emails are all automated as well as somewhat human reviewed. YouTube is full of dog poo. Yep. Full of dog crap. Definitely. But until they turn it around, I hope they turn it around during the new year. We'll see. It looked like to me they have been getting so many complaints of people's channels having issues, like over and over. Because as soon as Gemini took over, a whole bunch of channels got terminated for right causes because it was all automated AI stuff that they don't want, or accidental, and so they're trying to get their channels back. The thing is, they don't want us to use AI, but they're using AI to control YouTube. It makes no sense. They're speaking out of both sides of their mouth. Oh, we need to talk to humans. Correct. Off to Douglas tomorrow for the holidays. Hey, AZ. I forget, where are you at normally? Douglas, my parents were just over there the other day. They picked up some tamales at the one of the little Mexican restaurants. We're having it for Christmas. We usually have either tamales for Christmas or lasagna. Douglas. Good old Douglas. I forget where you live, buddy. Oh, Phoenix. Okay, gotcha. So, let's see. You were close to a couple other gun tubers then. Oh. Let's see. We are 34.9% over there, and we've been on 37, about 40 minutes since I started uploading that video. So it's definitely taken a little bit. Caleb says, why though? Why hack people's channels or ban them or delete them or control people and their channels? I am off to Las Vegas. Well, because they don't like this stuff. They'll allow some of it to happen just because they can at least prove they are doing it. That they aren't shadow banning, even though they are. We have the proof for that too. The other is, what else was I going to say? Because it's ran by Gemini now, which is an AI program, and I don't think it really knows how to sort through it. It doesn't know how to sort through it properly. Before, it would shoot you across all sorts of people, and you'd get a lot of what you call that. Trolls and stuff, but then some of those trolls ended up liking you and they subscribed and they would stay, and then you get all these other people that are maybe interested in guns but maybe don't watch them all the time, versus now the only thing it's been being pushed out to is my subscribers. Yesterday I think I had 2 people that were new. It's only being pushed to subscribers. Why do I want that? I want it to other people too. Someone happened to your channel recently. Yeah, I had a strike for a whole week. I couldn't go on YouTube for a whole week. Because they accused me of doing something. And they told me, yes, we know you have proof, but you did it anyways. Makes no sense. I have my concealed carry, but I bet Nevada police would say something. Yeah, you won't be able to in Vegas. What's your favorite gun you own? What's up, Carl? One of my favorite is this one behind me above my head right there. It's a lever action model 92, made in 1895. Chambered in 32 Winchester centerfire, 3220. I have favorites in categories. Do you want to know what I carry? I don't know. 1. What's 1 for? I need to get rid of the kids so you have as mods. That's what's good for your channel. Far as I know, I got rid of all that I know of. J-Dog, how's it going? The other 2, I don't know if they are or not, to tell you the truth. I can't remember. I believe they were 16 or above. But yeah, I need to sort through them again and go through a cleansing. I can't do it right now because I'm doing a live. I have to go into my YouTube studios on my tablet, which I don't have in here. where I can see who all is and remove those two that are mods just to see if they are children or not. Yeah. That could be. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's guidelines are for moderators. I'm thinking I prefer someone to at least be 18 if they're a moderator. Um, I know for this type of content can be the lowest it can be is 16 that you can YouTube guidelines is age wise 16. If they come in here and they're younger than that, that means they're using someone else's account, obviously. Micro Drago, do you have a 762? I don't have a micro Draco or a full size Draco. I do have that's a 762 right there, SKS, and then I have a 762 by 54R in the corner right there. It's a Mosin Nagant from 43. That SKS is from 52, 53. And then right in here, you can't see it very well, is an AK-47 762 by 39. Oh, let's see, because even my channel has never been hit with a weak band before. You know why? Because you don't move your camera. Well, they still could accuse you of saying stuff, though. I don't know why then. Because it seems like anybody that moves their camera around, and I was going to say is behind the camera, gets kicked. But, I mean, they'll say you're saying stuff all the time, though. So, yeah, I'm really surprised that you haven't, which I'm glad then. So you've never gotten a strike? Because that's what a strike is. A strike of any kind of type is a weak ban. Now they've pulled me like 8 times before, but for a 24-hour ban. Yeah. See, I only carry what I can shoot without hearing protection. Well, that would be a 22 Magnum, huh? Although that would hurt too. Well, that's good then. Good for you. I think it varies by account, honestly, because it doesn't matter. Like, if I'm not showing my face but I'm moving the camera, they'll accuse me of offing pew pews to people for ching ching. Of course, we never have. It is a roll of the dice, I suppose. Yes, it seems that way. And it seems like that if they already got you on one, they'll keep going after you and get you on more, or at least try to. Christoph, what's up? Christoph, how's it going? Spend my time hunting and fishing. Awesome. Hunting here is a little unique in Arizona. You would think since it's a 2A positive state, they would allow more hunting easier, but it's a little hard. For big game, at least. Coyotes you can do year-round. What else can you do year-round? Bunny rabbits, I think, and squirrels. Like the pesky ground squirrels, not tree squirrels. They actually have a time for that. Fishing's year-round, obviously. Ice fishing, thinking about vlogging. There you go. If you have a signal where you're at, might as well, right? It's a lot of lever actions behind you. I have 5 there, and then I have one beside me over here that's or 2, a 30-30 and a 10 gauge lever action from 1901, and then I have a Savage Model 99 in the gun safe beside me. Put a little video up. There you go. You don't have more than 10 mods, do you? I think I have 8. Definitely don't want more than 10. So I do have more than 10, J-Dog. I've heard multiple views on that. Some people say the more mods you have, it's worse for your channel. Some people say that's a bunch of crap. I don't know. I've heard both sides of the story. Wish I had a A1 Gram. An M1 is probably what you meant. Or an M1A1. That's probably what you mean. An M1A1. I would like either one of them. I could have got a M1 Gram before. Yeah, I've held both ways, J-Dog. I need to sort through them again. Every once in a while, I remember Papa Pew Pew said he did that. And then every once in a while, when the people come in that I know I want as a mod, I'll just make them a mod right away. Yeah, says Caleb, I thought about clearing all of mine and seeing what that does, but it probably won't do anything, definitely, honestly. Hey, we'll give it a try. Yeah, because I used to have, believe it or not, because some people have different time zones, so I want at least 1 or 2 mods in here each view, which now, since there's barely anybody in here, I could have 2 mods and I'll be fine. Probably. But I've actually had 41 or 42 mods in here at once. It was a survey you asked for. Survey on what? What do you want for Christmas? I already got myself something. I got the Desert Eagle. Last month I got it. Or was it the beginning of this month? I got a 9mm Desert Eagle Jericho. M1 carbine, a Mini 14 EBR setup, and I really want an M1 Grand. I could have got either one of them, but I didn't. Christoph says, anyone knows how that 300 blackout? Yes, Valve project going along. That was shown at SHOT Show earlier the year. I do not. It's late here, but I'm on a flight. There you go. Let's see. I got 849 where I'm at. That's a lot of mods. Yeah, I know. The reason why is because I would have 300-400 people in here at once, and I'd have about 5 mods kicking people out. And then the time would change, and then so someone else would be sleeping that was mods, like 3 or 4 of them across the way here, because they're back east. They'd be to sleep, and then I need other ones. Yeah, it's not a 58E like J-Dog used to have. He has a 357 Magnum now. Mine's a 9mm Desert Eagle. It's called the Jericho. Desert Eagle Jericho. So check the channel out. Yeah, check his out. J-Dog's got he's got a 357 Mag Desert Eagle that looks like the 58E style. Mine's a little bit different style because it's the Jericho Desert Eagle. Oh, by the way, my short, when I first got that Desert Eagle, my short, when I opened it up and had music playing in the background and then closed it real quick and I said something about early Christmas gift, YouTube actually made that one not visible anymore because the background music I used said it wasn't available anymore. So in 30 days, it said it was going to be pulled. It's that guy from India saying Jingle Bells about one horse open sleigh. I guess wherever I pulled it from, that channel doesn't have that one available anymore. And so that short's going to disappear here shortly. And it's not available anymore. Kind of weird. They put a yellow triangle on the video. Which one? This one? Which one? If it's the one me showing it, yeah. It's yellow triangle because it won't be able to be available anymore. It's muted. You can't hear a thing. They took the sound out of it and it'll disappear in 30 days. Technically, I think it's 25 now. Let's see. Is true the Eagle isn't straight blowback but has a gas system? I believe so, yeah. It has a bolt that twists like a AR. And I think it's a type of gas blowback. I don't know. You'd have to ask J-Dog. I've never shot one. I picked one up, but I've never shot one. Let's see. Yeah, why? Oh, why'd they pull a video? Because the music I used wasn't available anymore through that person. Well, on the bright side, get to make another video with it. Yeah, I've actually never shot it yet either. We should do a short after here. I know one video that will never get pulled, that Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. And then I'll say, is you, where it says is you will be that. The Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle is short stroke gas piston operated. Yeah. Okay, so it is. Yeah, someone asked if it was gas. Oh, a blowback. As in gas system. Yeah, that's what I thought. If I remember, doesn't the bolt trunnion like twist kind of like an AR a little bit? Like, anyway, there's a whole piston in the Eagle. It's a short. It's really small, but yet, I mean, it doesn't it open up like 1.5 feet, like almost like 16 inches almost when it's fully. It's long when it's fully open. It goes back pretty far. Now, sure, the bullet is about that long, so it's pretty big. Bolt does lock into the chamber like an AR. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, but it's shorter. The action on it is shorter. Let's see what this video is looking like now. 44%. And we got, let's see. So how's your ankle or foot? It hurts. It hurts. Like this morning walking around was just very bad. From that big blister that's like that big. It's like the size of a $50. I soaked it yesterday in Epsom salt and warm water. Oh, excuse me. When I was at home at my parents' after church. And then she bandaged it up for me, and that felt way better. And then this morning it was hurt pretty good, and I kind of let it air out a little bit, which actually might have been bad for it because it made it hurt more. And then I put a new bandage on it. It's not too bad right now. It's still a little hard to walk because I have to walk like crooked on it, so it doesn't hurt so bad. I hope you get better, bro. Yeah, I was ice skating Saturday night with my buddy, and no, it wasn't a combat wound. I was well, you could technically call it that, ice skating on a outdoor rink that we had set up at the park here in my town. And the ice skates are very uncomfortable, and it just made a wear mark on the inside of my the arch of my foot on my right foot made a big old blister like the size of a $50. No, I don't have any combat wounds from fighting, as in like wars. I've never been a combat vet or anything like that. Spaghetti. I haven't had spaghetti in a while. Best way to make it is with sausage, like either beef sausage or like the U-shaped Italian sausage. I think it is. That stuff's pretty good. Make me hungry for spaghetti. And Mike is back. Yep, Mike could be back. Gnocchi is better than spaghetti. I don't even know what gnocchi is. I'm not on top of my Italian noodles. I mean, you got macaroni noodles, you got spaghetti, you got trobuni or something. I don't know. They got all sorts. I'm not on the up and up when it comes to Italian food. I think Italian's good, but I prefer Mexican or Chinese better. And some Japanese sushi is not bad. Oh, I didn't think I was going to like sushi. And my friend, like a little over a year ago, was showing me pictures of it. And I'm like, I need to try that. Lasagna noodles, that's good. I like that. And so then I ended up trying it at a restaurant with a friend in Cali, and then I tried it myself at another restaurant. And it's not bad. Oh yeah, Mexican food's banging. Yes, yeah. I grew up on Mexican food here in Arizona. Beans, rice, salsa, chips, jalapenos, Tabasco sauce, which technically isn't Mexican. That's from Louisiana. Gnocchi is a potato-based noodle. Okay, I didn't know that. When I learned sushi wasn't just all raw fish, I fell in love. It's delicious. Yeah, it's not all raw fish. Some of it's raw octopus or eel. What's up, Darren? Hi, Spicy Hand. Hi. Thanks for coming by, bud. Double tap that screen. Appreciate you coming in. We're actually uploading a video right now that I was editing at the beginning of this, which is probably what you saw right there. Where it's 47.2% loaded up. 7 people in the chat. Thanks for coming by, guys. It's part 2 of 4 of my cave exploring video. Let's see. Mrs. Daydog's favorite is the eel. I think I've had the eel, and I think I had some shark. It was like a sampler that was what was that? At some Japanese sushi place. Because sushi actually is not Chinese, it's Japanese. Anywho, yeah, we got a couple things over the weekend. We got this black powder here. It's like a Remington model. It's not Remington brand though. I need to get a spring for the trigger because it's missing. And then this one here, that is like what the Mormons used when they're traveling to Utah as their bodyguard pistol. A little pocket one. It came with a sheath for that, a leather sheath. It came with all the caps. It came with the wadding and all the gunpowder for 150 cheeseburgers. Anyways, this one, someone get a little bit of refinishing on it. I think they didn't clean it all the time, so they got a little bit of residue they cleaned off. But I think they're Pietis, but I'm not really sure. I got to do some research. The cylinder's the only thing I can find a letter or number on it. I might have to do a reverse research on it. And then this one, I don't know what brand it is either. It says PN right there with the crown above it, which is exactly what the cylinder the other one shows. So are you getting any new subscribers at all? Not really. I have gotten maybe 3 subscribers in the last week instead of 150 to 300 live. Have you ever tried using gun cotton in the black powder guns? No, I just got these, and that one over there doesn't run yet. It's too old. I've never tried gun cotton. Elijah, I can't get over 4,450. I've been under that number for months. Yeah, I've been trying to get over 8,000 for like a month and a half, 2 months, so I can do this giveaway for you guys. Unfortunately, we can't do that when they shadow banned us for 2.5 months. Christoph says, what is your view count based on? Like, it's kind of weird. You have 400 views one time, around 6 this time. Shadow banning. It's based on, like, it's the way the algorithms work, and they don't want to push this content as an algorithm. And so, yeah. And it's been, I have not hit 100. I think I hit 100 about a month ago once. In that live, or twice actually, because one was when I wasn't, I was doing some handyman stuff that day. It actually got a little over 100. Someone's like, you had 210 people in here at once. And that was strange. Like, the algorithms worked because I wasn't doing this stuff. I was doing handyman stuff. See you, Darren. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. And then I had one other that I think got 8,000 something. So that one I had over 100 people in. But that was only twice. And I figured, I must be getting out of shadow ban now. And then they struck me with accusing of something and gave me a strike. I got it removed. A week later, they gave me one that stuck, a week and a half later. And so then I was off for a whole week. Then they don't push your algorithms, obviously. January, if stuff doesn't go back to normal views, I'm just going to be done trying. That's what they're probably wanting us to do. So I thought about that. Christoph says they're messing with gun tubers. I swear you have tiptoe around words. I know, you do. No matter, the thing is, I don't even say what they say I'm saying. And I have proof, and they say, oh, we know you have proof. You sent it to us. You do have proof, but you did it. Malin Charizo. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Hey, we got 10 people in here. Wow. Thank you for coming by, guys. Appreciate you. Double tap the screens and consider subscribing to Desert Armory and more. We also have this outdoor channel that we're actually posting a video currently as we're talking. It's 50% done. To Jerome's outdoor channel, it is part 2 of the cave exploring. We'd love to have you part of the family here, guys. But yeah, I probably got, in the last week, 2-3 subscribers on this account. And maybe 6 over on the other one. They already shadow banned this one. I've been shadow banned on this one already. And all that is outdoor stuff. I posted skating stuff on this one. They only have single digits to double digits on those shorts. But this channel, they aren't. I got lots of them on this channel, on the same ones. It's crazy. Let's see. As long as you don't monetize the live streams, you can say what you want. It seems that way. And as soon as you get it monetized, they are on your back like crazy. Which is crazy. You know why? Because if they give you strikes and whatever else, they're not making money off of you. I don't monetize it and can say whatever I want. Nothing happens. Interesting. Considering buying a Piety black powder pistol, and if you get a chance to try one out, I have those 2 over there, Pieties, but they're black powder. I have my 45 Colt is a Uberti Cimarron. Cimarron's their higher end version of Uberti. What's up, Darkside? Let's see. I'd be interested in getting your input on it. I would prefer a Cimarron over a Pieta. Darkside, it's evening over here. You must be in the other state. I forget where you're at. Other country. Appreciate you coming by. Ganucci is yuck. Okay. Boondocks, hello. Pennies are good. They had some production quality issues in the 90s, but have been much better since. Own quite a few. Hey, Ammo. Well, he says. So we get new people in, and then the old ones get kicked out, it seems like, because we're still at 6. But it's like we just had 3 or 4 new people get in. Gotta go, y'all. Take care. See you, Christoph. Thank you for coming by. Double tap them screens, folks. Thank you for coming in, Ammo. So you got another strike again, huh? I know you did a little bit ago. You showed me. What's up, Brookside? Or Beyond? So when you manually select monetize live stream and turn it before a live, when they watch carefully, and if you say something wrong, they're going to put the yellow triangle by it so ads can't. Correct, and you complete it, and it used to be 90% of the time it'd be fine. Now it's about 50-50. So like they're making even less. So you're saying do it without being monetized and then flip it later? We're gonna have to do that next time. How's it going? It's going. It's going. We got a video being posted right now on our second channel. Is it the second channel? No, it's actually this channel. It's being posted on right now. 52%. And then we'll eventually put on that one as well. I should try that, J-Dog. Yeah, don't select it when I'm doing the live. Right now, I'm not getting anything anyways. Plus, I don't know if you get monetized with, like, say, if you get 15,000 views, you would make instant money if it actually got monetized as soon as you were getting those views in. I don't think it does, because I was monetized when I was getting about 10 to 12,000 in here. It didn't seem like it changed anything. I think it goes after it's posted, those views. I don't turn the monetization on for live streams lately. Maybe when the views pick up to over 100 again, then put it on. But I mean, there's no sense right now. For a live stream, you're right. I probably shouldn't. For the others, definitely. See, I was getting a lot of shorts too that were yellow triangle. Or not yellow triangle, was getting yellow $sign. And so then I'd be like, I would try to plead the case, and it used to be about 99%. They would say, oh yeah, you're fine. Now it's like I said, 50-50 properly. Not monetized, far from it. I don't know. You can turn it on and off. Yeah, in a live you can, as well as you can post it for private temporarily, so you can decide what to do with it. So it doesn't get posted right away. Oh yeah, regular videos and shorts want the green symbol 100%, but live streams, mine are off. Yeah, I need to make my, currently I have it set that live streams, I have to manually select monetized. Monetization on YouTube is a huge scam. It is right now, definitely. Yep, as soon as you start making good views and good contents, unless you're some huge channel like Amos is, right now I think it's pretty much a scam. They're just doing it so that they can get your words. And then, yeah, yeah, because they want to kick you buttocks out the window because they don't want this stuff. Su buttocks. They just get free work out of you. Yep, true that. And then they use your words against you when you did nothing. Yeah, you know about that. Or your actions. Ammo, why don't you get monetized? He probably hardly can. Free and more views. Yeah, I know, right? I just don't get why they would want to kick us off when they're making money off of us. It makes no sense. Because if they kick us off, we're making nothing other than videos in the backgrounds making it. But if you can't post anything, they're not making anything off a new post or shorts. I am monetized. Oh, okay. Which one? This one or which ones? I know you have a couple of them. Or more than that. Anywho. Maybe that's something I shouldn't mention. 55%. And we're at 2 hours and 4 minutes in. Never turned anything on or turned in my W9. Oh, so you are, but you've never turned it on. Don't have enough hours to get monetized, unfortunately. Yeah, and right now, unfortunately, beyond Raging Bullets, you're not going to get it until next year. Way late next year, probably, because they're not pushing it. For if you want to get monetized, you need watch hours. So you need these numbers up on top high. That's why I got monetized so fast. Let's see, Jerome, is your hand upside down off your chin? What? I don't know. Like this? What do you mean? Jerome, do you hand upside down off your chin? It's a Italian. I don't know what you mean. Y'all come watch out videos building up our watch hours. There you go. My most watched YouTube channel last year was Conservative Vibes. I watch his quite often every time they're out. I'm not sure what you mean. And then another one was Honest Outlaw, honestly. Beyond, it's a lost cause, bud. Sorry to be a bearer of bad news. Right now it is. Right now, like this channel here, they're already messing with my watch hours. not pushing my outdoor content even. It's crazy. We need to start going live some more. Just haven't had time. Yeah. But yeah, when I was getting so many in and out, I mean, I got my watch hours within a month and a half or something. I don't know. It grew really fast, just like Magdrop 1, his did too, and now he's at the same subscribers I am, but he's shadow banned now too, so it's not happening. If you don't get monetized 7 months ago, you ain't going to now. Yeah, I know, right? They don't want any new popular gun tubers. That's true. Well, the thing is when I started this channel, the first live I did on it, it literally told me, I took a screenshot of it. If I recall right, it says, the only people, this is paraphrasing it, but the only people you'll get in your live is your subscribers plus up to 25 more people that will push that content to. They just admitted shadow banning right there. That's exactly the definition of shadow banning, where they restrict how many people can be in and out. Yeah, it's crazy. Yes, that is, I have a screenshot of it. I need to send it to you. I was like, is that what I think it means? That they'll only push it out 25 people above your subscriber count? So that means if you have 50 people, they'll only allow 75 in total. It wouldn't be so hard if YouTube stopped moving the goalpost and changing the rules of what's acceptable. That's true. It'll be ironed down to a list of prohibitive, problematic things, and he always changes. Correct. As well as if they always accuse you of something and you are monetized, you don't get your content pushed anymore. It's like a double discipline. You get blocked for a day or a whole week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. Plus your content doesn't get pushed. Where did you see that? I have, when I first, so if you start a new channel and get your 50 subscribers and do the first time this channel right here, my outdoors channel, the first live I did on that, it came up with a pop-up. So any new channel that's going live right now, that's what it said. I got some beard hairs, a little weird there. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Jerome, my other profile, you have your subs plus the 25, which means they can control the shit. Oops, I just said the bad word. Yes, you can. You made me read it. Oops. That is shadow banning. They say they don't shadow ban. That is the definition of shadow banning. They will only push it 24 over your, or 25 over your subscriber count for new channels. How are you going to ever grow? When I first started, I would just film the gun wall and get like 100 plus subscribers per live. Yes, I used to get 100 to 412 was the most ever gotten a live, but that live was like 3.5 hours long. So you have 1K subs, I believe. Correct. Yes, J-Dog, you're right. Until you hit 1,000 subscribers. That is new. That one was not up when I got my first lives years ago. Russell says, Jerome, you swear, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't. That was because I was just reading it off what he was saying and it slipped out. So Wenzel TCG get 3,000 subs in one night. That is crazy. What's up, beautiful? Beautiful Earth. Yeah, the most ever gotten one live was like 412 or something. You can see it in my schematics. But like my lives, I don't get subs anymore in my lives. I think I got one. I probably got about 3 to 5 subscribers last week, the whole week. Shadowbound here because my shorts wasn't even getting 100 views. I posted shorts today and got 700 views. I posted some shorts of ice skating on this channel. I got between 500 and 1,200 views. I posted the exact same ones on my outdoor channel, and they got like 10 views, 5 views, 12 views. The first video got maybe 140 views, and then it quits. David, I know. Well, right now it is. Good night. See you, Elijah. Everyone like and subscribe. Let's get to 50 likes. We're at 41 right now. Be right back, Jim. Okay. I got 2,300 subs on one short a few times about a year ago or more. Yeah. Try doing that nowadays. It ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. That's cool, by the way. I mean, if they would do that, that'd be awesome. It'd be awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Let's see here. It's nice a couple more people came in. What's weird is my lives, the alert, it's like they're scheduling in the background when to send the alert out instead of right away. Throughout my live they're shooting out their alerts. It's crazy because one person yesterday said, "Oh, I just got the alert." I'm like, "I've been on a live for a whole hour. Why'd you just get the alert now?" So that's another reason how they're shadow banning us. They're not pushing their alerts out until throughout the live they're pushing their alerts. So that way this counter here goes nowhere. That's crazy. Ammo is a millionaire in YouTube views. Me too. I have 1.45 something million views. Of course, when you have lives like this, well, then it doesn't add up. They hit GunTubers the hardest, but they've been messing with many small channels really hardly. Yeah, the other one they're messing with Boondocks is religious channels. Now talk about control. Religious channels and gun content? Yeah. Let's see. Missing watch hours, disappearing sub notifications, not working, sucks with small guy. Yeah, Papa Pew Pews has been missing watch hours all the time. He would have been monetized a long time ago. They keep taking his watch hours away. Let's start GunTube. What's up, Dougie? I call it the magical plateau. YouTube pushes your content for like 90 days and then you're on your own. It seems that way. Unless you promote your content, which doesn't do anything. Beyond, you can't even promote this stuff. My first short I ever did, I tried promoting, and it says you cannot promote this type of content. It literally says that. I'm like, what? What's up, Jesus? Hey, buddy, how you been? Been pretty good, other than ticked off at YouTube all the time. J-Dog says that's why I haven't had monetization to make any long form videos of or K what for to get 7 views. I know, right? Amaya, hey, and Ashi, how you doing? Appreciate you coming back in. Did you guys just get the alert? If so, I've been on for 2 hours already. And if you just got the alert now, see, that's just YouTube timing out the alerts so that way we don't get pushed. Yeah, es loco. Yeah, if you guys want to sub to my other channel right here, I'd appreciate it. I have 563 subs now. Awesome. Good for you. Until you get monetized. Right now, until you get monetized, they won't. I didn't even get an alert. I was just scrolling. There we go. See? Hey, Amaya, surprised to see you here, dear. She's in here. I think she was here last night. She has been in here the last couple days off and on, but it was a long space before that. Let's see. I never got an alert. I just got on YouTube and was scrolling. So I see. There you go. Dougie says he just got it, and he's only been in here like 10 minutes. So over 2 hours they waited. Yeah, that's how it is. I'm here to support. Appreciate it a lot. The thumbs up do help. I mean, I have 42 likes. It's supposed to help. The most likes I ever got, I think, was 400, 500 one time when I went about 4 hour live, and I had up to, I think that might be the one I had 400 something subscribers. I forget. Maybe not. Boondocks says, I know her from Real Outdoors Living. Yeah, that's where I'm at too, Boondocks. I'm over there. Amazing group of homesteader peeps. Yes, I'm over there as well. Never in. Ashi says hi again. Everybody spam the heart emoji so it does something. It might do something. Yeah, there you go. Now 43. It shows 45 on mine. Hey, what's up, Rare Peace? He's another one that was gone for a long time, and now it's pushing it to him. What do you think of Liberty Ammo? What's up, Rockley? Shout out to Rockley. Liberty Ammo. I don't have any Liberty. Tools and Targets, or is it called Targets and Tools? It's a channel on YouTube. He recently has been going through all of Liberty's ammo and checking them out. It sounds like they're decent. And look, it says there's only 3 people in here. We literally have about 7 people talking right now. Gemini, wake up. Never got over 50 likes on a live. Really? Oh, well, they're probably how I find you in the first place. Yeah, Boondocks, I was over there at their channel. I love Real Outdoor Living. Me too. He's the other one I do is MJ Homestead. He's out and about feeding his animals and stuff in the morning when it pops on. Almost 250. There you go. Got to run, my friend. Keep grinding. Thanks, Beyond. Appreciate it. Dougie says, I started my channel in September 2025 and rose to 10,500 subs in 90 days. It's great. You got 10,500 subs since September? It's been July for me, and I'm only at 7,000. Well, that's because I was shadow banned for 3 months almost. I'm at 7,300 something. I would have been at 15,000 already by now. Almost at 600 subs. There you go. Dougie, that's because you're Giga Chad, brother. Oh, you know what? Is he gaming? If you're gaming, yeah, you'll get him. Let's see here. Subbed. Giga subbed. Yeah, but then my growth literally stopped, and now it's like a few subs a day. I don't even get a sub a day usually right now. I think I got 3 to 5 subs last week. And right now it shows there's 2 people in the chat, and there's like 5 of you guys in here now. But crickets, yeah, talk about it. I lose subs every day. Yeah, that's because if the channel isn't getting pushed out like it should, why would you want to stay a subscriber, right? I suppose that's what some people would be. Before I got shadow banned, I was at 7,335 was the highest we ever got. We hit that again, and then it's back down to 7,720. Then it went to 30. Then it went back to 20 again. Yeah. Let's see. I got another 8 point today. We got too many 8 points in Alabama. Well, rare piece. You must have a nice state to hunt in. Arizona, you can get 1 deer a year. That's even if you get the tag, because it's a lottery system. I got a tag this year and didn't see 1 buck, so no buck, no deer. 350 in 8 months, but I've kind of backed off since my ban for an air gun. And they banned you for an air gun. See, technically, that's not a gun. It's not a gun. Same with black powder is not a gun. And then they smacked me for music copyright on my most effective intensive video. Yeah, because they didn't like how well it was going. I had a copyright on my live when I was at the parade and ice skating rink. What's weird is the time mark they said it was didn't even have that sound in it. So I trimmed that section out, and then it was fine. But then after I trimmed it, that section was still there. I didn't get it. Stealth camp beneath a Lincoln ballistic missile post-October stuck at less than 200 views. Weird. Stealth camp. Well, that sounds weird or interesting. What's the set? We're at 66.6%. Ugh, 666. No. Not very good, mate. At least they can't take away your likes, right? Or, well, they're not supposed to take your watch hours, but they do. They do. Or your channel just totally going poof, gone. But what's weird on this channel, the subscriber count wasn't going up until I updated it twice, and it finally went up. And then it dropped right back down to what it was. And not even what my studios say. It's weird. We could hunt $3 a season and 2 females a day for season. So rare piece, we can't even do doe. We can't even do doe in Arizona. So I saw 12 doe. Another guy saw 20. Another one 15. You can't even shoot doe. So if you're always shooting buck, not any doe, guess what? You're not going to have any more deer the next year. Still camping is doing it in non-permission locations for the fun of it. Oh, yeah, I figured that might have been what it meant. Or like on the sly, sneaky, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Like some of you guys I haven't seen in a while, and then some of you are new. Like Boondocks is more new, I believe, because he's from the Outdoor channel, Outdoor Living. Doggy Fearless, I think he's been here a long time ago, but they're finally pushing to him, I guess. 8 in the chat. Please like and subscribe to this channel as well as that one up there. And like the video, please. It's a whole genre in the outdoors camping YouTube scene. Okay. I've seen some of the videos where people have snuck on to certain restricted places and hiked around for a little while and then came back. Oh, she's back. Hear a lot, but just don't say much. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm usually doing other things and listening in the background. I do the same thing to people's lives. I'll be like working. I'll be washing dishes. Sometimes I'll be in the shower Sunday morning and Papa Pew Pews is on a live, and he's in the background chatting away just to get people watch hours going, right? Helps out with the algorithms. Well, at least watch hour wise, not the algorithms. Yeah, I do the same thing all the time. And when I'm washing dishes, I'll have people on the live or watching a sermon or some video. Where says, I used to be in the same in Alabama. Let's see. It used to be the same in Alabama about 1960s, 1970s. In that area, you can never shoot a doe. Now there's so many does you can kill 2 a day every season. Over 6 months of season. Wow. See, Papa Pew Pew's is in Arkansas, I think it is. And their season, like they could get up to 12, I think, per season in total. It was 12 or 14. Like so many bucks, so many doe. And I'm like, you can literally feed your family off of that. Here in Arizona, you couldn't. It's more would be for fun in that respect. But yeah, the other thing is, since it's a lottery system, you can get out-of-state tags, and they get put in the lottery system too, I believe. And they'll get stuff before us. Like I would love to do an elk hunt. But a lot of out-of-state people get that way before the natives because the lottery system is sad. So this next year, maybe I'll do out-of-state hunting just so I know I can get something. Like maybe New Mexico or somewhere where I know I can get something. Like a state that isn't as picky and you know you can get something. Yeah. Walmart rooftops, bridges, overpasses, sheds at Home Depot. In my case, under a PGM, ICBM. Yeah, interesting. Wow. Interesting. At an undisclosed location. No, someone actually snuck into Area 51, and I was watching a video of that guy doing that and camping out in there and just hanging around, which is obviously illegal. Yep. But yet they let him post it. They don't pull it or knock on his door and tell him to get out of there. I'm in a family of 7 and we hunt so many deer we get tired of them. Well, yeah, because if you, with your license, can get that many deer, then your son and your daughter and the other son and the other daughter or whatever, you'll have food out of your ears. You could feed your whole family deer meat for the whole year. I mean, I would like that. If you could get even 4 a year. I mean, that's, unless you got a big family, that would hardly be enough. But yeah, in your case, if each one can get 5, like the Poilo, sup, Jerome? Kentucky, did you just get an alert now or you got it a while ago? Because we've been on a live for 2 hours and 23 minutes. Free hunting and fishing license here in New Mexico for veterans with a service connection. Here, Arizona too, I believe you get, I think they do the same thing as well as disabled. Disabled people get free hunt and fish if you're permanently disabled. As well as park passes for different state parks and stuff. I saw you live a while ago, but I've been at work. Okay. Thanks for coming by, buddy. We have 49 likes on mine. Yours probably says 50 then. So we got to what we were wanting. Bruce, how's it going? It's almost all bucks. Only here, and there are 17 to 1 buck to doe ratio. Around here, at least where I was at, it was the other way around. It was, for me, it was 15 to 0 bucks. One person said they saw a spiked, but he wasn't in the right position to get. Other than that, nobody saw any bucks. Every person I talked to said we saw a doe. I saw 12. Another person saw 15. Someone else saw 20. It's like, but not 1 buck. Except one person said he saw a buck. That was a spike. I saw a buck that was dead. Like you could tell, it was probably from the previous hunt. Maybe a grazing and he bled out, or an arrow got him and he bled out. Couldn't track him. And I found the skull with a 4x4 rack, a small rack, which I wanted to take with me and then put my tag on it as if I got it. But I was like, well, if I take it with me and I end up finding a buck, I'm going to be stuck with 2 heads and they're going to accuse me of doing something I shouldn't have if I got pulled over. But if I didn't, well, then we'd be fine because then I would have that as it. But I guess I could go get it now since hunting season's over in that area, and if it's still there, and then just get it as a wall hanger. It's a little ways back in there, though, to get back in there. It's like a 4.5, maybe a 4-mile hike one way. Buck only game units. Never see bucks here. They exist. Yeah, I know, right? At this time in Alabama, if you see a doe running, you might as well get your gun ready because there's a buck behind her. Ooh, yeah, it's rut season. Sure enough. It's like, oh, there's a doe. Let's get all ready. Oh, buck, got it. Sniffing the back end there. It smells the wind as it's flying by. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this weekend I didn't do any mine or cave exploring. I decided to do the live at the parade and the skating, and then did some skating content for you guys. And then maybe this coming weekend we might be able to go to that one mine I was thinking about going to this last weekend. Bring Skittles along like we normally do. He loves most of that stuff. What calibers are your 92 Winchesters? What's up, Jason? So that 92 is from early 1900s. That is a 2520. And this model 92 is from 1895. It's a 32 Winchester centerfire, so 3220. That's a model 94 from 1904. 2535 saddle ring carbine. And this one is a model 94 AE from the 70s 44 Magnum. Got home early. Where do you go? You go 44. And then this one beside me here, it looks like a 336 Marlin, but it's actually a Rossi Rio Grande 3030. And then that's a Winchester 10 gauge lever action from 1901, made in 1901. Well, it is a 1901 model, made in 1901. I also have a model 99 Savage in that safe, chambered in 300 Savage. 10 people in the chat. How's it going, guys? And Carbine is back. He popped in for a little bit and said, hi, can't stay. Now he's back. Thanks for coming back, buddy. Appreciate it. Got home early. What time is it over there? It's about 9 o'clock here, I think. 9:31, longer than I thought. We'll probably have to stop the live here shortly. Probably about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I haven't did one 2 hours and 30 in a while. I did one like 2 and 15 the other day. You have some, Jason? Some 32s or some 92 models? The one at the top is a 22 Henry. It's a current one. 1031. Okay, so you're an hour ahead of us. Video 74.3%, folks. So we're getting there. That video that's getting uploaded to part 2 of the cave. It should have more of me climbing down another ladder into a hole. At a super skinny area that's about probably 14 inches wide by about 2 feet this way. And it's like it's shaped like this in just like a little tunnel that's super smooth. And you can feel air coming in and out of it because it's the only way air comes in and out that side. I think it's called like the birth canal or something like that because it's so small. 1032 in sweet Alabama. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I think, excuse me, you guys should, if you like outdoor stuff and cave exploring and stuff, or mines, it's coming up, into a deep, dark hole. It actually wasn't straight down. It was actually at a really light angle and then popped up the other side a little bit. Roll Tide, Roll Tide. Yes, sir. What's up, Proud? Subbed with this other account too to see when the alerts come, Jerome. Maybe something is up with it, maybe not. True that. With the yawns? Killing me with the yawns. I have several 94s, only have one 92, a 1918 model 38 Winchester centerfire, the 3840. I'm having the barrel sleeved and chambered in 357. Yeah, that's because you can't find 3840. Unless you want to pay an arm and a leg. The channel's back. What's up, John Jay? Appreciate you coming back. You've been on for a while, or you just get the alert? Because I've been on 2 hours and 30 minutes almost. Right now it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yawns are contagious. Yeah, they are. And I hear that if you're related, they're even more contagious, which I have one coming on now. Oh. There you go, guys. There you go. You're welcome. I'd say corn nuts. For what? Corn nuts. LOL. I didn't ask the question, so the rifle is pretty pitted in my... Oh, gotcha. This one actually, the oldest one I have here from 1895. It's really nice. It's hexagon barrel. Got a peep sight on it right there. Curb stomping a newborn for chips. What? That sounds weird. Could probably load it if you had the brass. Yes, but you got to find the brass though, and you got to find the dies. Got to find the dies. 3840. For that one, 3840. I noticed Lee tends to have, at least what I found, tends to have cartridges or dies that others don't. They had my 577 Schneider. They had the 3220 and the 2520. But then RCSB has others like 3040 Craig and some others that are a little bit less common. That 2520 looks immaculate. Oh, right here. Yeah, that's this one. So the people I bought it from didn't think it was refinished, but it kind of looks like it could be, so they didn't list it as original. The one up above it, the 3220, or sorry, the 2535, I believe is refinished, the Model 94. Got a new AK yesterday. Awesome. What brand? Oldest gun I have is a 300 Witherby Magnum. My oldest gun is up on the table. It's from 1840s, roughly. It's a cap and ball. They started making cap and ball from 1820s to 1860s. So I'd like to say that's in 1840s. Raz 47 Magpul Furniture. Awesome. Do you have a bore camera or do you inspect the rifling of used guns? If it's a bolt action, I just, pop out the bolt and look down it. If it's a lever, it's pretty easy because you got light from the back side. Semi-auto is the harder. You'd have to have a flashlight that gets back in there easier. But no, I do not have a bore camera. What's up? Thanks for coming by, Mr. Jordan, by the way. Like the Lee loader kit. Yeah, I have a lot of Lee dies and some RCSBs, but my loader itself is an RCSB. I have one, well, maybe I have more than one now, but I did have a 44 Magnum loader because I always knew I was going to get a pistol. Plus, I had this 44 mag here, but I didn't have the loader, a loading press before. But I don't know where I put it. After I moved, I have no idea where it went. Where's the best place to find older, more classic guns, local gun show? Pawn shops, swap meets, and Pew Pew Broker. I think you know what I mean there. I've got some decent over there. You just step up my historical game. I only have a semi-auto Thompson TT33 only, and some original flintlocks. I have an original 1851 Colt Navy Confederate issue. It was manufactured in 1859. Wow. My oldest pistol is from 1869 to 1871. It's my rarest, too. They only made about between 500 and 1,000 of them. Shaming you, Dawn. Yeah, Thompson TT33. I know what a TT30 is, I think, or maybe that is a 33 as well. It's a Tuckeroff round, 7.62 by 25. Racer says 3.5 Creedmoor, yes or no? I say no. Oh, you mean 6.5 Creedmoor? Yeah, I know. We're like, what? Well, it depends, because a 6.5 Creedmoor is more accurate in a farther shot than a 308. But the ammo is harder to find. You can get bulk 308 all the time. So if you want one for a little bit more competition shooting and straighter, like for distance, get a 6.5 because it goes farther. It's more accurate in distance. But if you want it more for an all-round round and good plinking, 308. As well as the ammos, you can get FMJs in bulk, decent price for 308. I mean, still pricey, but still cheap relatively compared to other rounds. Yeah, 3.5 Creed. 6.5 Creedmoor is a great round, but you don't have to. Yeah, I've never heard of a 6.5 Creed. I've heard of a 6. Didn't they make a 6 Creedmoor and an 8.5 Creed or 8.6 Creed? But they also had an 8 something blackout, an 8.6 blackout, 8.7 blackout. I forget. Yeah, 3.5. Never heard of it. Yes, a 6 and a 22 Creed. Then they have the 22 ARC and some other ARCs. Yeah, all sorts of ARCs. Don't fall in the ARC. Well, guys, we'll probably have to get you toned down here. I have a 6 Creed more than a 6.5 Creed. Smith & Wesson new model Frontier chambered in 4440. It was made in the late 1880s and still a tack driver with black powder hand loads. Awesome. That's cool. So that would be a rifle then. No, a Frontier usually was not a rifle. It was a pistol, wasn't it? The 22-250 still available. You can get ammo for it sometime. Making plans for the bear hunt yet? Not yet. I need to buy the holster for the 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. And then I need to do some research and talk to one friend of mine. That shows only one person in here again. My bad. I just hate the gun. I gave its name. I meant 6.5. I figured you did. What's your main orders from Mickey D's? Like McDonald's? Usually I get their quarter pounder with cheese or a double quarter pounder. Break top double action revolver. Okay. I have 3 break tops that are Ivor Johnson's, or 2 are Ivor Johnson's. One's a 38 Smith & Wesson short. The other's a 32 Smith & Wesson short. And then I have a 38 Smith & Wesson Hopkins and Allen's that are top breaks. 2 McDoubles, no cheese, large fry, and sweet tea. No cheese? Yeah, I used to get McDoubles all the time too when they were $1 a piece, but which rifle 3-piece? I think he was meaning 3-piece rifle. I don't know. I don't like cheese. What? Which rifle 3-piece? I don't know what you mean by 3-piece. Did I say something weird? Again, guys, look, it's saying nobody's in here. It says 0. It says nobody's in here, and there's like 5 of us talking back and forth. We got Bruce, Don J, Jason, Rare, and Russell. We've got 5 people in here. Now it shows 1. What gun are you taking on the bear hunt? I'm thinking 30-06. Probably 30-06 or the 338 Lapua, but that thing's kind of heavy. Definitely, I would say probably 30-06, but I don't have the scope on that one right now. I'd have to buy another scope or put it from the 270 onto that one. Yeah, now it says 2. And then the 460 I'm going to be putting right here. I need to get a chest holster for it. The holster for those are expensive there. They're over $100. And now it's down to 1 again. Wow. What is that noise? Oh, I think it's my buddy's space heater. I'm here. Yeah, see? Then it's back to 0 again. It shows 0. That just shows something's wrong with YouTube. Probably fine with the 270. Possibly. They're not big bears. They're not grizzlies. They're a black bear, I think. I have decent amount of 270 stuff. I got 270 whitetail, 270 copper impact, 270 power shock, and then I think I have a 270 ECL or whatever they're called. ADX, something. For me, it shows 2 views. Now it's 2 again. Yeah, the 6.5 Creed I shot my first buck with, ran about 150 yards. My 300 Weatherby Magnum, the gun I shot my 8-point today with, dropped it. There you go, see? Welcome to YouTube where the views don't count and the rules don't matter. Right, because if you follow them, they don't care because they say you didn't. What's funny is I saw someone do a live the other day. It was the first live they ever did. It's a guy that does, storage. He buys storage units. It's called the Treasure Something Chest by the Jeebus family. Anyways, he buys storage units. He decided to do a storage unit live. He opens up a little purse and there's a 25 caliber, 25 ACP in the purse. And he's handing it on a live and everything. Sets it on the trunk of the car or the hood, messes with some other stuff, picks it up, takes pictures of it on a live, and he never got kicked off the whole live. And he actually literally was handling it. Versus us, that accuses of it, and we have proof and they don't care. Whoever group's the best. Rules make views, don't count. Yeah, I know, right? Sorry to be a pain in the arse. Yeah, I know. It still says 0 again. Still says 0. What brand is your 460 again? It's a Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson 460 Magnum. Which I think 460 was first developed by Smith & Wesson as well. Kind of like the 500. Anyways, we're back to 0 again, guys. Nobody's in here. I'm talking to the ghosts. The ghosts of pasts. Yeah, ain't that crazy? We are 84%, 0.3 loaded over there. What's up, John? Picked up a Winchester Model 70 and 225 Winchester. Wow, what in the world is that? That was obsolete, but you can make it from 3030. Okay. Because YouTube knows he doesn't know his Second Amendment like we do. That's why they let him slide SMS sad times we live in. I know, but the thing is, he buys storage units that have guns in them. And those are a video content. It's not live, obviously. And he keeps it, and he's a gun owner himself. Big diff between 6.5 Creed short action and 300 Weatherby mag. Oh, no joke. 300 Weatherby mag is just barely less power than... Oh, where's that big boy? Than him. The 338 Lapua. Yeah. The 300 Weatherby mag is just barely smaller than the 338 Lapua. The other guy might have gotten the pass because he's not a dedicated gun tuber. They didn't flag him yet. True that. Model 70 and 264 Win mag. That's a hard round to find. What's up, Twin? Are you finally getting the alert now or just we're scrolling? Because I've been on 2 hours and 42 minutes. Local pawn shop has 2 Piety revolvers now in a box. 45 long Colt for 200 each. It must be black powder. It wouldn't be that cheap if it wasn't. You're not Shadow Van. You're doing something wrong. I know, right? I'm a ghost of Christmas past. Scrolling. See? There you go, guys. There was about 5 of you that said you were just scrolling. And it keeps saying we have 0 in here when there was like 5 or 6 earlier back and forth. That's a long-winded. Yeah, we're about to close down. The longest I've ever done it was 4 hours and something. But at the beginning, Twin, we were editing a video for the channel. Another part 2 of 4 for that cave exploring. I was also just scrolling. See, there's that other one, yeah. The Ghost of YouTube. Yeah. A marathon. Yeah, that was the longest one I ever did. Not black powder. Also 1 of 337, same price. I've never seen them that cheap. Morning. What's up, Muhammad? Putting the wife to bed. Night drone. Good lives. Thanks, Bruce. Yeah, I've been doing just more chill, just sitting here instead in front of the camera, so it's less likely for them to accuse me. I don't know. 225 Winchester's the ballistics twin to the 22250. It's semi-rimmed. The rim on the 330 is turned down to 473. Then the case is burn out and neck down to 22 cal. Oh, it's a 22 cal. Got you. Kind of like a 224, huh? Of course, there's a 222 as well. The 224 Valkyrie. Bruce, what up? Me either. My buddy bought 2 of each. Interesting. What do you think about hunting with a small muzzle brake for a 7 mag? I don't know. I don't have a 7 mag. Christmas with lever actions. There you go. Yes, sir. The only one I have a muzzle brake on is that 338 Lapua. An actual brake. The other ones are flash hiders on the other stuff. I went hunting for my target 13 point yesterday. I only saw 15 squirrels. Yeah. A 13 point? You saw one on a camera or something? Man, that would have been a nice one. 13 pointer. So it was a little oddball, huh? That would have been 6 on one side and 7 on the other. 6x7 instead of 6x6. 15 squirrels, yeah. Did you get any of those at least? Vengeance. You're scaring the deer away. Shows one person in here. Dum-dums. But yeah, I'll have to let you guys go. I need to quit the live. We're at 9:48, so... Anyways, guys, I know some of you just got in here. Muhammad just got in here. I've been live 2 hours and 45 minutes, so... Anyways, first hour we're doing video editing, so... Found out that I don't like muzzle brakes. They might make the rifle needlessly loud. Oh, I suppose. Same with ports and compensators on pistols. I have one that has that. Anyways, guys, appreciate you all. Have a good week. Thank you, Muhammad. Appreciate every one of you, all 53 of you that put a thumbs up. Your side probably says 54. It's always one behind. Thank you for those who subscribe to the channel over here too. Hopefully we got one or two over there. I think one person said they were over there. You all have a blessed week, blessed day, blessed rest of your life. And you can never know wrong doing what's right. Just reset there for some dumb reason. Went to 53 minutes instead of 4 hours, whatever it was. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. See ya. Thanks.